This is a case study, but it's also a little bit of story time. So, our business is called The Rare Perspective. And the reason that I've named our firm The Rare Perspective is because I truly believe that there's beauty in viewing life from different angles, seeing both sides of the story, sharing your story to others who may not have seen it in the light that you have. Sometimes we have to highlight the stories for those who cannot speak for themselves. And in this case, I was contacted by a friend who asked if my wife and I would be interested in helping out in a Washington, D.C. outreach initiative for people without homes. We told him, hey, we definitely would. I mean, that speaks it speaks near and dear to our hearts. We would love to help out. Grabbed my camera, grabbed a mic, just in case there was a moment that we could document to kind of raise awareness for what was going on. Had no idea where we were going until we got we knew the direction, so we just started driving in the direction, but we didn't know the actual, address until we're halfway there. We arrive, and it's just our friend group, maybe 5 to 10 people, and we're contacted by the Distant Relatives Project, who's already on the grounds working. And if you don't know about the Distant Relatives Project, then I encourage you to check them out. All their links are provided. And they invite us to join them, and we're like, hey, sure thing. I mean, we're there to provide PPE, shoes through another nonprofit organization that was with us named Kick Dreams United, and hygiene products. The Distant Relatives Project, they're providing meals, they're providing resources to dentistries and to medical access and things of that nature. This is what they do. So partnering with them was just phenomenal. I then began to kind of take a documentary approach to the day, realizing that there's something happening here. And I show the teams working. I try not to be invasive. It's a challenge. Fortunately, I had some experience with documenting these stories from different event coverage and always having the camera in my hand. And I'm able to show just a few glimpses of what was taking place. Put together, the content from the day into a little 1-minute film, share it without expectation, and I did my due diligence of tagging the organizations that were present. It just so happened that we documented this and released it during Black History Month. Towanda Braxton, who is Tony Braxton's sister, has nearly 700,000 Instagram followers, caught wind of the film through the Kick Dreams United Instagram page, who also shared it, and she shares it on her platform. This was huge. I mean, having access to, potentially 700,000 individuals. Of course, with the algorithm, we know it's not the true 700, but her sharing it on her platform put so many eyes on this piece and the need for helping people without homes that we would not have had access to prior to sharing this or producing this. It was just absolutely amazing. As a byproduct of sharing the film, Foot Locker caught wind of the production, saw the need for continuing to share, to provide shoes for individuals who do not have homes. And this led to fostering a relationship between Kick Dreams United and our local Foot Locker department here in the Washington, D.C. area, where they have now been able to provide consistent shoes, socks, and goods to the homeless community over the past, I want to say 6-7 months or more. And I don't want to take all the credit. I'm not the one who's putting boots on the ground every day. All I did was see a need, document the story, and share it with the hopes of being able to help someone else. And this is why we do what we do with The Rare Perspective. The content that we produce is not for personal gain. It's always to help others. And we're just grateful that we're able to use our skill set to do that in this case. So I encourage you to share your story. I encourage you to document what you're doing and to share it knowing that there's a chance that there may be an even greater provision for those who are in need than what you could have even imagined. So with that, I encourage you to go out there and share your story today. Peace.